Come on in, everybody. We're going to get started shortly. Let's have a little music before we get started. Tonight, we're going to be teaching on how to publish other writers, speakers, etc. Everyone has a story to tell. I'm going to give you 7 things you need to know. 7 things you need to know. Hello, Daniel from Brazil. Good to see you, Daniel from Brazil. Thank you. Come on in. Folks, I'm Dr. Fred Jones, professor, attorney, best-selling author. I'm going to be teaching you 7 things you need to know if you're going to get on this journey of helping other people write and publish books. So come on in, everybody. Put a comment in the screen. Let's get started. Over on Facebook, come on in. Put your name in. And what I want you to do tonight is go ahead and share out this broadcast because there's somebody that will need to hear this message. Go ahead and hit the share button and so that they can be a part of what we're going to be teaching you tonight. It's going to be a great scope. It's going to be a great live. Those over there on Facebook, come on in. YouTube, if you're active on YouTube, come on YouTube and we're going to get started. We're going to get started, okay? So go ahead and come on in. Go ahead and come on in. There we go. I see you guys over there on Facebook, I see you guys over there on, where are you? I see you guys over there on Periscope. Okay, all right. So why don't we get started here? What we're going to do, we're going to get started here. Welcome, everybody. In this live training, I'm going to teach you 7 principles or 7 things you need to know to help someone else publish a book. Okay, this probably will turn into a series of training or a series of teaching because there's so much involved in this process of publishing other people, helping other people to publish. Okay, there's a lot involved in this process, and I'm going to be teaching you. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, are you ready? Okay, those of you who've been following me, I'm Dr. Fred Jones. As I said, I am an attorney. I am a best-selling author. I'm a book coach. Okay, I help people write their worth, value their voice, and create an economy around the best-selling story. In this live tonight, you're going to get some really good training here. This is going to be very valuable. And so, what I'm going to give you is 7 steps. 7 steps, okay? Thank you for coming in over on Facebook. Hi there, teach us, here to learn. You're about to learn, okay? I'm going to give you 7 steps. This is not going to be a long live. It's probably going to be short, but it's going to be punchy. Very good value. Are you ready? And I want you to type the comment in the comment box. Type the comment in the comment box. Okay, if you're going to help somebody else publish a book, then you're going to need to know who are your people. You're going to have to know your people, okay? That is so important. You got to know who do you serve and support, okay? That's number 1. Number 1 is who are your people? Who are your people, okay? And why is this important? Because a lot of people are saying that they can help people write and publish books. By the way, self-publishing is up by 40%. 40%. So more and more people are out coaching and telling people that they can serve and support them. And I don't doubt it at all. But I want you to know that if you are going to really hone in, you got to know who you are designed for. Because if you say everybody is your target audience, then nobody is your target audience. You can't serve and support everybody. If you're trying to serve and support everybody, then my friend, you're going to end up serving nobody. So you're going to have to know your people. You're going to have to know your people. I need to get on this streaming app thing. Everyone is using it, I see. Okay, great. Okay, great. All right. You got to know who your people are. Are you ready for number 2? Are you ready for number 2? The second thing you got to know is you better know your purpose. You better know your purpose. Why? Why you better know your purpose? Because can do does not mean call to. I'm going to run that under the bridge again. You got to know your purpose. Can do does not mean called to. Just because you can do this doesn't mean that you are called to do this. I'm here to tell you, if you want a real nightmare, try helping somebody to get published who doesn't appreciate what you're doing. Try helping somebody get published who don't understand what you're doing. Try helping get someone published who don't value what you're doing. You might want to really, really, really see that. Hi, it's LaShonda. I see my name is not coming up. Okay, all right. Your name is not coming up. I'm going to have to work on that. I don't know why. Are you on my personal page? Or are you on my business page, LaShonda? On my personal page or my business page? I'm going to have to figure that out. I haven't quite figured it out. There's a way that I can invite people and cause everybody's name to show up. We're going to keep working on it, okay? So if you want to publish other people, you got to know who your people are. You got to know your purpose. And the third thing you need to know, is number 3 is you got to know your passion. You say, why do I got PSSION? Why do I have to be passionate about this thing? I'm going to tell you why you got to be passionate. Writing and publishing a book takes time. Okay, it takes time. There's the editing and the formatting and the re-editing and the reformatting. There's a lot that goes through that process. And folks, you have to have real patience with people if you want to help them get their books written out there and get it out there right. Okay. Now, number 4, I'm going to give you 7 things that you have to have in place if you want to help somebody write a book. You got to have your process in place. Okay. You got to have your process in place. That is huge, my friend. Okay, so personal is what I saw, right. Normally there's a link to sign in to the streaming app. Okay, then check out that link. That might help you get connected here in a way that'll cause your name to show up. I would love for your name to show up so that we can put it right there on the screen. Okay, right there on the screen. All right, Facebook user. I'm gonna work on that. Okay, we're gonna work on that. So number 4 is process. You got to know your process. Okay, you got to know your process if you're gonna help people write and publish books. Okay, number 5. You got to know publishing. Now, why is this important? You got to know publishing because you got to know the difference between publishing a book and self-publishing a book. A lot of people think that they are publishing a book, but they don't know the difference between self-publishing and traditional publishing. They don't know the difference. And if you don't know the difference between self-publishing and traditional publishing, you're going to get all messed up. I had a guy come to me one time and he said, my ghostwriter is my co-author. I said, huh? He said, my ghostwriter is my co-author. I said, Julio, you need to go and come again. Your ghostwriter cannot be your co-author. That's somebody who does not understand or know publishing. Folks, tonight we are talking about how to publish other writers, speakers, and coaches. So how many of you are interested in publishing someone else? If you're interested in publishing someone else, go ahead and put it in the comment box over on Periscope. Put it in the comment box on Facebook. Put it in the comment box on YouTube. How to publish other people. Okay. It's very important to know how to do this if you're going to jump out here in this space, because people will try to come against you if you don't publish their book the way they want it done. Okay. I've been at this space since about 17 years. I've been at this about 17 years. I started my first book in 2003. 2003 is when I started on this journey, publishing my first book. I wrote it in 2003, published it in 2006. So that's about 17 years I've been in this space. And I'm here to tell you, if you don't get it right when you're helping someone else write and publish their book, then you can have real challenges on your hand, because even family members will try to go hire a lawyer against you if you don't help them get their book done right. And when you help people publish a book, you're helping them to establish authority. You're helping them become an expert. Okay, so let's go back to the chat here. Where are y'all out there? Am I helping anybody? I see y'all out there. I don't see any of y'all moving and sharing very many comments with me. That's what my concern is. You're not sharing very many comments, but that's all right. Okay, I'm going to give you these 7 points, and if you get these down, you are doing yourself something. Okay, so number six. Now watch this. All right, this is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. If you are going to help somebody else write and publish a book, you better know your price. You can't have prices all over the place. You got to know your price, okay? And so often, well, here's one that will jam you up so bad. If you set your prices too low, then you're going to get really frustrated when that book is taking longer than what you expected, longer than what you can do. You're going to become extremely frustrated when your prices is not right. Now, over on Periscope, do you all get to see when I put this stuff up on the screen? Are y'all seeing my points? Yes, okay, I see. Yeah, I see. You okay? Yep, I see it over there on Periscope. Yep, I see it. Okay. All right. Now, okay. So you got to know your price if you're going to help other people. You got to know your price. You got to have your price down pat. Okay. That's very, very important. Very, very important for you to get your price down. Now, are you ready for number 7? Number 7. And folks, I had class tonight, so I'm not going to be on long tonight. Your profit. You got to know if you're making a profit. If you're not making a profit, then you're just putting it out there. You're just putting it out there. You got to know your profit. You got to know your profit. Okay. So those are the things that I wanted to share with you tonight. 7 things you need to know in order to help to publish other people. You got to know who your people are. You got to know your purpose in life. You got to know your passion. You got to know your process. You got to know publishing. You got to learn that and know that. You got to know your price. And folks, you got to know if you are making a profit. You got to know if you are making a profit. So if this is something that you are interested in doing, if you're looking at me on Facebook or Periscope or somewhere, you should be able to find that there should be a link there that you can book a strategy session with me, and I'll be more than glad to talk with you about how to publish other writers, speakers, etc. Everyone has a story to tell. 7 things you must know in order to publish and help somebody else get their books done. Folks, I'm Dr. Fred Jones, the world's only bookologist and book coach, serving and supporting you. Let me know if I can serve and support you. I want you to know that the most expensive thing you will ever pay is attention to the wrong people. Good night.